Today Christian House kind of showed us how to improvise using different chords. It was really interesting because I've never done anything like that. I mean, improvisation is still a little bit new to me, so it's a little bit difficult, but it was really fun overall.
There's really value in saying something your own way. You know, it's like you have something to say that's just different than everybody else, the way they say it.
I am looking into different areas of music because I want to be a music educator, and my mom suggested that I look into jazz. And I joined a jazz group, and part of my music I had to improvise, and I was like, oh my gosh, where are the notes? So I had to kind of learn my skills again and then apply them, and he kind of helped with that.
I love to say, you know, if we're like race car drivers, you know, we learn to like really drive the car at a very high level, right? But we don't always learn how to fix the car. Like we couldn't necessarily open up the hood and look inside and like, you know, change our oil. You know, these kids, I'm trying to say like, look, it's not that scary to actually open up the hood and look inside at like what makes music.
The one specific tip that I picked up is you could literally play any note, but as long as it's on that chord, it's gonna sound right. You could literally play anything.
It can be a sad feeling, it could be happy. If you're happy, you play major. If it's kind of like sad blues, you'll play like in a minor or diminished or something. Just whatever you feel, you know, play your heart out. That's what music's all about.
You know, part of human nature is to be creative. So if you look at a toddler doesn't have fear, they just express, you know? And even, you know, 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds, they naturally, you give them a crayon and a piece of paper, you don't need to tell them what to do with that crayon and a piece of paper. They're just gonna take it and they're gonna doodle and they're gonna make stuff. Look, let's go back to that. Remember, this is who you are. You know, you spent a lot of time working on this instrument and trying to get it right and play in tune and not make a mistake and play together and stuff. But let's remember that to be artists, we want to be creatively expressed and celebrate that. Try to do Latin music, or we might want to try to do R&B, rock and roll, whatever.
He was telling us kind of how he began and how he didn't know different areas like rock, and he went to go sit in a rock group and he had to actually learn about the different styles of music. That's exactly where I'm coming from.
Music is for everyone, but also that it's for the rest of your life, so that you can share it with your family, you can share it in your church, you can share it in your community.
It'll better you as a musician, it will better you as a person. It is really amazing. This camp was made for everybody. Music for all, everybody.